Spill fires, fuel and depth hazards, gravity-fed fires, and even pressure fire hazards are many of the types of Class B fires found in settings like fuel loading docks, mines, chemical facilities, or petroleum plants. When protecting a Class B hazard like a fuel loading rack, you need something more than a hand portable fire extinguisher to handle a large fire. In this case, the Ansul Redline wheeled fire extinguisher is recommended as the extinguisher of choice. The Ansul Redline wheeled extinguisher has an agent container holding 350 pounds of BC dry chemical and a twist-off fill cap for ease of recharge. The nameplate offers valuable information about the types of fires for which this particular Ansul brand extinguisher is best suited. The first symbol is the Class B symbol. It's a symbol for flammable liquids and gases. The second symbol is a Class C symbol, meaning the agent can be applied to a fire involving energized electrical equipment. Another component of the wheeled unit is the nitrogen gas cylinder that's used as an expellant gas to discharge the dry chemical. There's a 50-foot 1-inch hose with a nozzle assembly specifically designed to provide the correct flow rate. Now, to use this particular extinguisher on a fire, first remove the nozzle from the nozzle holder. You'll want to ensure that you have a strong grip on the nozzle and that the bail is pushed forward. Next, open up the nitrogen cylinder to the wide open position. You will immediately hear the gas transfer into the dry chemical tank. Then, run the hose completely off the extinguisher. Once you've removed the hose from the extinguisher, we recommend bringing the chemical up into the nozzle before fighting the hazard. Brace yourself and point the nozzle straight up in the air while slowly opening the bail on the nozzle. Bleed the hose of nitrogen to make sure you have a solid stream of dry chemical before attempting to control the fire, then close the bail. With the wheeled extinguishing unit pressurized, brace yourself in a sturdy position to manage the flow of the agent. It's important to note that you should be at least 18 to 20 feet away from the fire when starting to fight the hazard. When in position, open up the nozzle bail and align the dry chemical flow at the base of the fire. Once you establish your aim at the base of the fire, you can then establish a sweeping motion and move forward towards the hazard. Now let's go to the Ansul Fire Technology Center and demonstrate the use of the Ansul Redline wheeled dry chemical extinguisher on a spill fire. Here at the Ansul Fire Technology Center, we'll demonstrate the effectiveness of the Ansul 350-pound Redline wheeled dry chemical extinguisher. While this extinguisher can be used on several application hazards, we'll demonstrate the technique used in fighting an approximately 800 square foot flammable liquid spill fire. First, remove the nozzle from the nozzle holder and make sure the bail is shut. Next, open the nitrogen cylinder to the wide open position. Now, completely remove all the hose from the wheeled extinguisher. Next, bring up a good solid stream of dry chemical by opening the bail and releasing any nitrogen in the hose line. And then position yourself to fight the fire. Brace yourself, open the nozzle, and take aim, establishing your sweep from side to side from the front edge to the back. Once the fire is out, turn off the nozzle and back away. Now that you are done fighting the fire, you need to complete the process with a blowdown. Close the nitrogen valve and tip the wheeled unit on end to allow the dry chemical to flow to the other end of the cylinder. Point the nozzle in a safe direction. Brace yourself and open up the bail to allow excess nitrogen gas and dry chemical to empty out of the line. When finished, lay the hose onto the tank with the bail open for approximately 5 minutes. Spill fires, fuel in-depth hazards, gravity-fed fires, and pressure hazards are many of the types of Class B hazards found in settings like heavy industrial areas, mines, or fuel loading docks. For these large Class B hazards, let the Ansul Redline wheeled dry chemical fire extinguisher be your first choice for industrial strength protection.